Carnival cuts out some foods while raising the price of others. Royal cuts out China, and Celebrity has the goat. Ahoy, travelers! I'm Amy with Cruising from the Ozarks, here with your weekly Cruise News Roundup for November 6, 2023. In a letter to customers, Carnival President Christine Duffy wrote, "We have all experienced the impact of inflation, higher fuel prices, and supply chain challenges. The food supply chain challenges have been further complicated by global politics and a myriad of laws regarding how we source products and how crops and animals are farmed and handled. At Carnival, we have worked very hard to minimize the impact of our guests on our guests, committed to our promise to make Carnival the most memorable, fun, and best value vacation option on land or on sea. We have reached a point with our food costs, however, where we must take some modest but specific actions, which we know most of you have done yourselves, whether with your dining out patterns or shopping to stock the refrigerator or pantry." So what are some of these cost-cutting measures they've taken? Well, if you're a fan of the free soft-serve ice cream, you better get it before midnight. This doesn't really affect me, but Carnival is now limiting their soft serve from the hours of 11 a.m. to midnight. If you're one of those people who likes a late night bit of ice cream, you're going to have to get it before midnight. Personally, I am rarely out later than whatever the late dine-in movie is, so not a big deal to me. However, I'd love to hear from anyone who is a regular connoisseur of late night ice cream. I'm honestly not sure how much Carnival is going to save cutting out ice cream between the hours of midnight and 11 a.m., but it's supposed to be part of their cost saving measures. In the main dining room, one has always been able to try multiple appetizers, multiple entrees, and really see what you like. And even if you only ordered one, you don't like it, you could always say, "Hey, I didn't really like this. Can I try something else?" They're more than happy to go get a second entree, third entree for you. Well, part of Carnival's new cost saving measures, and I believe mostly to stop food waste as well, part of the fun of going cruising, at least for me, is getting to try new foods you wouldn't normally try because of the expense. You go to a restaurant, you have to commit to a specific type of food, and if you don't like it, what do? Well, Carnival has announced that they are now going to start charging for their entrees. Not the first one, not the second one, but for anybody who wants a third or fourth entree, they're going to charge you $5 a piece. Now, $5 is definitely not covering the food costs of an entree. So my guess is they're just trying to dissuade people from trying out too many foods and then not eating it, letting it go to waste. Carnival's having to pay for this food, pay for people to prep this food, and then it's just getting thrown away. Are you one of those people that likes to get 3 or 4 main dishes? I don't think I've ever gotten more than one. Pretty sure I haven't. I think I've only gotten maybe 2 appetizers once or twice, maybe a couple desserts because there was something special I wanted to try out. But for me, I usually stick with one entree. Now, prices are going up in the steakhouse, Rudy's Sea Grill, and Bonsai Teppanyaki. These are all specialty dining. You have to pay to go, and now you're going to pay even more. Now, I'm a budget cruiser. We do not pay for food when we already paid for food in the MDR, the buffet, all these other places that have great foods. There's no reason for me to have to then go and pay more for something else. Are you one of the people that love going to the steakhouse and this is going to affect you? Let me know. If you have been purchasing any kind of meats, beef, fish, chicken, you will know that this had to happen. It really did. The prices have almost doubled in some places, and the cruise industry's got to also deal with those costs. On Wednesday, Norwegian announced their new military appreciation program. Now, this is going to give current and former military personnel 10% off their cruise fare. You'll also be given exclusive experiences and even exclusive amenities like a military challenge coin. This program goes into effect at the beginning of 2023. I'm all for it. I love the fact that places are supporting and giving something back to our military. Currently, this offer is only available to U.S. military personnel. Royal Caribbean had hoped to be resuming sailings to China by 2023. However, they've now announced that China sailings will not resume until at least the end of 2025. Wonder of the Seas was specifically designed for Chinese sailings. However, it is now being redeployed to North America along with several other ships that were originally bound for China. More Carnival news. Carnival Celebration has left for its U.S. port on a transatlantic journey. I can't tell you how excited this day has been, finally giving our UK travel partners the opportunity to see our new XL class ship, said Carnival President Christine Duff. Carnival Celebration is the ultimate 50th birthday gift. Remember, this is 50 years for Carnival, and is a key part of a very unique and exciting period of growth for us. It's been a wonderful 50 years, and we kick off the next 50 with a bang today. Next up, Miami. Be on the lookout for cruise tubers who are sailing on Celebrity right now to be posting their walkthroughs and opinions on the new Carnival Celebration. Celebrity Beyond was christened this week with Simone Biles as its godmother and will be sailing from Fort Lauderdale. In a statement, Jason Liberty, president and CEO, said, "I can think of no one better to be the godmother of this incredible ship than the GOAT herself, Simone Biles." Are you already booked to cruise on one of these new ships? How do you feel about the cuts being made by Carnival? Will they affect your cruising experience? Go ahead, comment below, let us know, start a conversation. We want to know how you feel about all this new cruise news. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel and come back next week for your weekly Cruise News Roundup.